It's one of the reasons I miss the loops from time to time, is playing other instruments. But I like the simplicity of the new format so much. All right, the clock is ticking, the request lines are open, and away we go. Welcome to the Daily Practice. My name is Nathan Moore, and I write songs. So, good morning, star screwers, moon chewers, horn blowers. Looky what grew, what seed took hold. Spring peepers, deep sleepers, tiny grain of a true believer's been planted by a toe. Let's get this show on the road. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on a rollaway bed. Whoa. I owe you an explanation. I leapt beneath your tree, but you were just about of reach. I slept beneath and dreamt about us falling and landing in a sentence right at the writer's feet. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on a rollaway bed. We sat a while by the end of the rainbow. What they say isn't true, still there's something you don't know. From the sheet we made a sail and waited for the wind to blow. Now we're hopping north and back and forth on our own little tornado. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on a rollaway bed. Soul sailors, heart tailors, prisons of the mind bailers. Cuddle up, this puddle's got room for everyone. Show enders, mind benders, garden rows and legal tenders. Someday we'll look back and say, oh, what a run. Giddy up, don't look down, I'm letting go. Full speed ahead on a rollaway bed. I'm going to have to come up with some kind of little cool thing to do during the little instrumental break. I have no idea. In an open tuning, I feel like there's all kinds of stuff. But I have no idea. Happy Tuesday. You just reminded me what day it is. It is Tuesday. I love Tuesday. All the possibilities are present. Skull and Bones. God, what was that version I came up with when Robin asked for that song? Was it B minor? Argyle, skull and bones, yo ho ho, savings and loans, screams initiated in a windowless tomb. There's 15 bars beneath a rich man's moon. There's 15 bars, 15 bars, 15 bars. 15 bars, 15 bars, 15 bars beneath the 15 bars beneath the rich man's moon. There's 15 bars beneath. I don't know what it was. I was come up with a new version. 15 bars beneath the rich man's moon. You know, I've been struggling with that. Jonah says, well, actually, it's kind of Wednesday. Good point. Point well taken. Every night, when I download the show, I put it in the folder and I date it. And I always get torn, because for a long time I was dating it the AM, like today's Wednesday. But then I was upset by that. But then I could never correct myself, because the day I corrected myself, there would be two the same day. So I took the deleted episode Sunday from my drunken fiasco. I deleted that, and then I went back to dating this show as Tuesday. This is Tuesday night's show. It's just easier on my brain, but I was stuck in that forward thinking for a long time. It's always yesterday somewhere. Argyle, skull and bones, yo ho ho, savings and loans, screams initiated in a windowless tomb. There's 15 bars beneath a rich man's moon. There's 15 bars beneath a rich man's moon. Up she rises, caught in the wake of her slumbering sails. Shiver me timbers, a poor man despises the chartered courses of your Harvards and Yales. The chartered courses of your Harvards and Yales. Let's trickle down, 15 to a raft, from Prescott Bush to President Taft, from President Taft to carry on down. Rich men laughing as the poor men drown. Rich men laughing as the poor men drown. And they're laughing down highways through oceans of sand, all the way to the bank of the Rio Grande. Last I heard, the boys in the band were hopping islands in the Indies and hiding their hand. Hopping islands in the Indies and hiding their hand. Oh yeah. Got this two-penny opera ringing in my head. Got the last room at the Red Garter for the shit hit the fan. We put the dogs in duffel bags and all snuck in, commenced to working out the kinks in our master plan. Commenced to working out the kinks in our master plan. Well, we know the skull and bones on coast to coast, but if we can make it to coffee in the morning, if we can get to the gig and raise our glass and toast, then we'll live anyways, like kings in California. kings in California. Fun request. That's what I got. Something like that. Oh, wrong about the blues. You got it. Coming up. Coming right up. Man, I really wish that all the shows were time-stamped. It's too much work. I tried to do it. But if I ever have a team, if I ever have an employee, their first task is going to be time-stamping each show so we can just go search Skull and Bones, and it will pop up. Once they're time-stamped, you could search my YouTube channel for Skull and Bones, and it would bring you every version of Skull and Bones that has happened. And that's getting more and more important as more shows are under the belt. It's way easier to lose precious gems that were revelations. Turn Me Loose. Wow, how do you know that song? Oh, that was on a record, wasn't it? That's a fun song. I haven't done that in a long time. All right, let's see. How's this go? Why would you keep looking once you found? I tried that once and my whole life it took. Like a flash of light by love's first sight, I was blinded. And that could have been the last place that I looked. But the whip of youth and myth, it said get cracking. There were no hobos, so I had to hop a train. Had to take a cup of water to the desert. And these are the two hands from which that cup was made. I sure do love to don my tail in glorious ribbons, and I would if I could only pick and choose. Then I'd gladly trade all my greatest sad ones for just one chance back at the love I chose to lose. 'Cause I was wrong about the blues. Still it's as close as I've gone to grace. Seems you can't paint the perfect line, but you can leave an almost perfect trace. Now I'm springing like all the foolish flowers, the kind February loves to freeze. And I'm swinging away, gotta get a hit for hours. Any minute now I'll be dropping to my knees, 'cause I got to the top of the mountain, and all I found was the way back down. And ever since then I've just been walking in my mind around. I was wrong about the blues. Still it's as close as I've gone to grace. Seems you can't paint the perfect line, but you can leave an almost perfect trace. Oh, I felt like it could have been an almost perfect version if I had put the right harmonica on. It's always something. That's all right. Wait, what? Progath. Progath says, I was trying to listen to Down to the Wire from last night on repeat today. It was a lot of work. Worth it, though. What was the lot of work part? Abe, good to see you. Oh, thanks, Jonah. I remember an old song we haven't done in a while last night. And I think I might try it on piano. I haven't done that yet. When will I ever learn? I am not like a dog. I care where I lay my head. I am not high on the hog. I hate to admit it, but I've been looking up. Strange things are falling down on my love. And all that I got, I gave to Iowa. All that I got, I gave to Iowa. And someday I'll want it back. Someday I'll need the antidote. So here's my autograph on a self-addressed envelope. Sometimes I have to laugh when things are going wrong, 'cause according to plan, there probably wouldn't even be a song. And all that I got, I gave to Iowa. All that I got, I gave to Iowa. And it sounds so strange when it comes out right, and all that's changed is everything. All right. Yeah, all that I got, my beating, my string, my, what should I call it, my pretend diamond eye, all that I got, my sobriety, my mother and father, my love and my See, on the record, it's an overlapping vocal where I keep going. All that I got, I gave to Iowa. Then underneath it, I chanted a meaningless string of things. It was such a background part that I knew I didn't even put that much thought into the list of things I'd given to Iowa. But there's such a big part of that song for me that it's happening back there, and you can't really tell what it's saying. But this is why this song never got played very much, because it's like I'm the same at the end. The overlapping vocal is the whole cool thing. And there's only one of me, so I don't know. All that I got, I gave to Iowa. All that I got, I gave to Iowa. I always liked that song, though. Forgot all about it. It's been fun going through the old folders, trying to make NathanMooreSongs.com a complete database, and discovering all these forgotten cul-de-sacs. Oh my goodness. See? Dumbo's ears. What, did someone say that first? I just want y'all to know that it's so hard to keep up with the chats, which I'm so grateful for. As more and more people are watching, it's harder and harder to keep up with it. But one of my favorite things to do is after the session is over, to go back and read through all the exchanges that happened and see the stuff that I missed. Did someone request Dumbo? All right, for 10 points. What does DUMBO stand for in New York City? 10 points. What does DUMBO stand for in New York City? I think it's more complicated than Brooklyn. It's an acronym. I'll tell you that. It's an acronym. Oh, we got a winner. Yes, tech support. That is the right answer. Down under the Manhattan Bridge overpass, we made blankets out of Dumbo's ears, and we scratched, "You can fly," into the sidewalk, and she brought me by the hand to tears. The night is spun on silver tongues, we fly towards the morning sun on silver wings, stained with rings of wine's my morning song. It goes la da 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 da. She showed me her statue of liberty on a warm and windy marching night, and she convinced me every little light should be shining. I swore I'd never give up the good fight. The night is spun on silver tongues, we fly towards the morning sun on silver wings, stained with rings of wine's my morning song. It goes la da 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 da. It's a crying champagne. The sky is wet with rain. We're two drunk souls on the same old piano, and we're laughing as the moon ticks soft and slow. tongues. We fly towards the morning sun on silver wings, stained with rings of wines. My morning song, it goes la da 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 da. Man, I can't wait till like 3 years from now. 3 years. Please stick with me, because this is gonna happen. Woo, holy moly. I hear all these things in my head my hand can't do. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Swaby. Don't forget to smash that like button on YouTube. It really helps the algorithm. Subscribe so you'll be notified the moment we go live. Clip that out. Replay it. Good job, team. Street team. All right, let me take a look at the request list, see how we're doing here. Oh my goodness, there's all kinds of stuff here. I saw her. Wow. Looks like I got my work cut out for me. I don't think we're going to have enough time to do most of these. I love it. I saw her just the other day. She's wearing those white jeans she wore that time we played in the dirt. And I don't know who he is, but I think she was wearing his shirt. And she looked good, she looked good, she looked so good. It hurt. She said, it's good to see you, how you been? I thought I was doing fine till I saw you. I didn't say that I held it in. I tried to smile, but with her it was always all or nothing. She looked good, she looked good, she looked so good. Good enough for loving. We talked a while and then parted. She went her way, I went as if I had my own. I couldn't stop thinking, I just wanted to start drinking. But they say that you shouldn't drink alone. She looked good, she looked good, she looked so good. Sat and moaned. So I tried counting my blessings, but one by one they come and gone. Seemed not a one remains. I don't cry over spilled wine. In fact, I tend to find the beauty in the stains. She looked good. She looked good. She looked so good. That right there probably could have been one of the best songs I ever wrote if I ever could have come up with the last line. It stumped me for decades. So I just end with a but there's supposed to be a line there. I tend to find the beauty in the stains, but she looked good, she looked good, she looked so good. I've sung It Rained. She looked so good it rained. That's not it. That's not right. That was a placeholder. I never could come up with it. And there is this thing in writing where, like, a lot of times you'll think and think about what the right line should be and realize you're thinking about it so hard because there's not supposed to be anything there. So maybe that is the right answer. Maybe it just hangs on the moan, on the but I'm not convinced. But I'd rather leave it hanging like that than sing the wrong thing right there. It's funny, I remember singing that song to Sam Bush. When I first met Sam Bush, the Amusement was opening for Sam Bush at the Great American Music Hall, San Francisco. An amazing venue. I mean, it was exciting times. It was like, holy moly, this is a legend. This is a honest to goodness legend here. I got to make an impression on him. I got to make sure this guy doesn't forget me. So the whole night I'm waiting for the right time. What's the right song? What yada yada yada. And I sang I Saw Her. Didn't have the last line. I left it hanging, but to one of his bandmates, he's like, Sam, you got to hear this song. So I sang him what I had. I pretended like it was finished. I sang him I Saw Her. And, oh my God, now I'm going to mess up the line. Oh, man. Oh, I got it. So after the song was over, Sam looks at me and goes, holy moly. I don't think he said holy moly. That's what I would have said if I was Sam. He was like, man, that reminds me of when Guy Clark was alive. And he said, and the funny, Guy Clark is a legendary, famous songwriter from the Texas cowboy poet branch of Outlaws. And the beautiful thing about that line was that Guy Clark was still alive at the time. A little moment I'll never forget. I always wanted to put that on a poster, but I thought Sam Bush might get mad at me. Because Guy would find out. And it'd be a whole thing. Fun request. Who knew that song and how and why? Well, on my mind has been hope. Feels so good, hate to let it go. But I know soon it's gonna break down and I'll be crying. Oh, oh, oh. The way that it comes must be the way that it goes. Come on. Well, trouble's on a worried mind. You see, love is blind, it never what it's done. What someone might look for, ever and never find. Oh, 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 the way that it comes must be the way that it goes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's be hungry, let's be full, let's be wise, let's be fools. Round and round, on we go. Where we stop, no one knows. The way that it comes must be the way that it goes. Come on. Come to carry on, left behind. Time that, oh, I don't remember the phrasing. Time has come to carry on, left behind. Can be woes all you need. You can take it with you down the road. Oh, 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 see the way that it comes must be the way. Come on, come on, everybody, come on. Another overlapper. You guys keep going. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's be hungry, let's be full, let's be wise, let's be fools. Round and round and on we go. And where we stop, no one knows. The way that it comes must be the way. I say the way that it comes must be the way. I say the way that it comes. It's gotta be the way that it goes. Come on, come on. The overlap night. At Carnegie Hall, we're going to crush that. You guys are going to come on, come on. That stuff is going to be awesome at Carnegie Hall. You guys are going to have to do the chant underneath the Iowa chorus. I'm just going to keep saying all that I got, I gave to Iowa. And you guys are going to, my watch and my wallet, my beat and my string. Nonsense. You guys are going to have to handle the nonsense. It's so good to see all you sweet faces in here tonight. All right, I got a lot of work to do. I'll try not to. This clock, I feel like the sand is falling faster and faster. I don't even know how to prioritize this list. Should I just do them in order and not think too hard about it? Man, there's a lot of good calls here. Sitting here naked, sitting here hooked, just wanna get swallowed by an ancient book. Sitting here starving, sitting here stuffed, looking for my diamond, feeling rough like a scarecrow, in love with a crow. Can't remember if I just don't know. My hands, they tremble like a windblown rose. Every day, it's an overdose. And I feel like I'm walking on air, like I'm falling down the stairs in the basement. In the basement. In the basement, sitting here broken, sitting here healed, sitting here betting down the line I'll know the deal. I've never been a man much for according to plan. Now I'd rather take a chance than make a stand. It's gotta be better than fading like a goddamn flower, better than sitting there 80 miles an hour. Come on, I need a little hallelujah to get the medicine down. God, if you can do it, put me back on the ground, 'cause I feel like I'm walking on air, like I'm falling down the stairs. In the basement, in the basement, in the basement. I'm sitting here, walking a familiar lane. There's a camera, microphones, everyone's still out of frame. I'm all alone. It's a soliloquy, nobody says nothing when I say line please and I say cut, but they keep rolling. I got my thumb out, but nobody's slowing, and everybody seems so happy, like they know where they're going. They could all just be acting, there's no way of knowing, but I feel like I'm walking on air, like I'm falling down stairs in the basement. In the basement, in the basement. I could do that little part for hours. Hey, Swaby, side note, sidebar. I single you out because we've both discussed that weird chord in Ramblin Man. I used to be a Ramblin Man. There's that weird chord that I keep forgetting and it's hard to figure out. I realized the other night, I think I'm right about this, but I think the cool chord in the basement, where I go, like I'm walking on air, that right there, same chord. I feel like I'm walking on air. That chord, the air chord, the hallmark, the cornerstone, is the same as the hallmark cornerstone, completely different context, so it serves a different purpose, but both of them are it's the same chord. Okay. Proof of concept. I should almost play let's try Ramblin Man in the same capo position, so that chord is now going to be the same in two different contexts. I'm pretty sure about this. I know, right? Sort of blew my mind when I realized that. This might be a weird key to sing. Used to be a Ramblin Man in, but proof of concept. I'm trying to hold it up for you, Magpie. Every time I look up and I can't see my left hand, I try to hoist it for you guys. If I change the camera, though, it cuts off the top of my head. This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze. And it carries those old songs that's bending the trees. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a Ramblin Man. There's signs along the highway, and there's signs along the highway. Stay and read between the lines, and you're sure to find your way. God, I love that living, that life. I swore I'd never stray. But I ain't going, no, I'm going to stay. It's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a Ramblin Man. When you don't know where you're going or how you're getting there, you won't believe the magic that rises right out of thin air. And it's hard to find that in an old rocking chair. But I ain't going, now I'm a really good stop for those that dare. And it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a Ramblin Man. Ah, that was fascinating. I almost abandoned it halfway through because it's so low. What a different key to sing it in. And it made me want to go high on the chorus. There are so many different possibilities there. I got completely confused. I never could sing the original melody in that key. But it seemed to have some other ideas of its own. That was fascinating. But there you go. Same chord. Same magic little chord. Just so you could hear it in the same key. See, right there it goes too low for the original melody is beyond my range. So then it forced me to go up, but then I got so confused. But up is interesting. If I just fully embraced it. I ain't going. No, I'm going to stay, and it's hard. See what I mean? That's where it wanted to go. Just go on up. It's hard. Mm-hmm. Interesting. It is funny to hear that weird chord in two different contexts like that. Oh my goodness, maybe someday. Armageddon ready for the end of the world. Holy moly. Look at all these. Maybe someday. That's a piano. I wrote that on piano. I might be able to remember that. Might. Wish I knew the magic words to dry up all our tears. I wish I had a magic wand to make our troubles disappear. But I don't know no magic words, and I don't have a magic wand. But here's my empty hand, my dear. Hold on, hold on, hold on. When I woke up this morning, the dream's still on my mind. Beside me was a cigarette floating in a glass of wine. I picked up my guitar, started strumming out of time. Couldn't find a reason, I could only find a rhyme. Maybe someday, maybe someday, maybe someday, maybe someday soon, I won't be this far away. I won't be the man in the moon. I know just what you would say sing this tune, singing someday, maybe someday, singing someday. Nice one. God, to warm up right before I went live, I sat down at the piano and just started playing a little bit of Ruins. I'll tell you what, it had been, probably a week, less than 2 weeks since I last played it. Lost all those chops. You got to play these songs every day. That's my dilemma. The conundrum is, when you've written hundreds of songs, how do you stay on top of them? You got to play them each day. What are we looking at here? Got swept away in an Uber to a local air-conditioned bar. All right, got my earbud in, trying to hear everything over the bar's music. All right, buy the room around. Let's get... Just have them pipe it into the system. And give me the name of the bar, the name of the town. If there's anybody's birthday, just give me all the pertinent details. Plug me into the system, and I can do it from here. They now have a live band. You got to play Ruins every day. I mean, I'm not saying you got to play Wrong About the Blues every day. I seem to have that. Pretty much, there's a couple of pocketfuls of songs that are pretty much by rote at this point. That's the other rub, like the ones that need the most practice. You don't want to do a bunch of shows just playing those, even though they need the most practice, but no one would ever tune in again. Like, I do not need to watch this guy butcher song after song. Thanks anyways. We do need a hacker. We actually have a hacker. Tech support is on call. He's ready. All right, all right, back to work. Sorry. Oh, miss already? Really? You guys are digging deep, and I love it. Songs I forgot all about. Let's see if this one comes right to mind. Is that in the songbook? Oh, miss. I don't think that was ever on a record, was it? Oh, it is in the songbook, though. All right. It's a holy bucket that holds the holy water. It's a gutter that brings it to me. And it's a teaspoon I used to carry. Now it's a small pond, but I swim in it for free. All my clothes are tattered and torn like a flag from the revolution. Oh, miss, already I'll be a poet for you, and then some. I'm at just 2 feet from the highway, a scattered brain, shuffling the deck of cards. But if you wanted me to, I'd give up my gambling just to pull the weeds from your backyard. Oh, I ain't got $1, ain't even got a dime, but a millionaire I'm in time. Oh, miss, already I want you to spend yours with mine. January spring All the leaves are confused, the world's worshiping its own mistakes. For me, I can't take my eyes off you, just to wait patiently with pointless rakes. In my heart, I just want to do my part. In my mind, I just want to make it clear. Oh, miss, already, why don't you and me just disappear? Oh, miss, already, why don't you and me just disappear? Oh, miss, already, why don't you and me? Oh my goodness, that was fun. What a great call. Great set list tonight, everybody. Thank you so much. It's leaving song time. We're leaving a lot of chips on the table here. I'm not sure you're allowed to leave the poker table with this much dough, but we're going to do it. See you tomorrow to be back at it again. I will be taking the first official little break this weekend. Probably not be live on Friday and be back at it Tuesday. Got some visitors coming from out of town, a couple of little trips planned and stuff. Vacate a little bit. And so heads up there. But I will be back tomorrow night for another daily practice. And let's see, leaving song time. Oh, is that... all right, I missed your answer to that, ProGaff. Down to the Wire with Fretting Hand Visible. It's sort of a bit of a mess, too. It's like I don't know what the word for it is. It's confusing, the order of the songs, of the chords. It's D minor, F, B flat, and C is all the chords there are, but it changes the order up so many times. It's like a not a brain teaser, tongue twister. He died at 29 at the end. Died at 29 at the end of a bottle. You see, I can't even do it now. Died at 29 at the end of a bottle. So in so few years he wrote all those songs. See, even that's a tongue twister. D, A sharp, F, C, back to the B flat. We'll say B flat instead of A sharp. B flat. B flat. B flat. Come on. D, B flat, F, C, B flat, D, B, B flat, F, C, B flat, D. Now we go to the chorus. C, F, to the B flat, D, C, D, C, D, C, F, C, B flat, F, and C. C, B flat, F, and C. All right, so you can rewind that part of the YouTube now. He died at 29. Oh, I told you wrong. It starts on the F. The vamp is on the D at the beginning, but the words start on the F. So it's F, B flat, D, C, B flat, D. All right, that's right. He died at 29 at the end of a bottle. So in so few years he wrote all those songs. Many might say that's not how you ought to live your life, but damn those songs. And watching the fire still burn, when will I ever learn? That don't mean I have to get higher. I don't have to set me on fire. This doesn't have to go down to the wire. Doesn't have to go down. She died at 33, OD'd in a hotel, that famous hotel where genius would hang. She was always free, now she always will be. Was anyone freer than when she sang? And watching the fire still burn, when will I ever learn? That don't mean I have to get higher. I don't have to set me on fire. This doesn't have to go down to the wire. It doesn't have to go down. At 75, always a fighter, screaming at demons like a back alley cat. He teased the reaper, I dare you to try it. I'll shave with your scythe, wipe my face with your hat. And watching the fire still burn, when will I learn? That don't mean I have to get higher. I don't have to set me on fire. This doesn't have to go down to the wire. Doesn't have to go down. That was fun. Thank you all so much. See you next time. He died at 29 at the end of a bottle. So in so few years he wrote all those songs. Many might say that's not how you ought to live your life, but damn those songs. Watching the fire still burn, when will I ever learn? That don't mean I have to get higher. I don't have to set me on fire. This doesn't have to go down to the wire. Doesn't have to go down. She died at 33, OD'd in a hotel, that famous hotel where genius would hang. She was always free, now she always will be. Was anyone freer than when she sang? Watching the fire still burn, when will I ever learn? That don't mean I have to get higher. I don't have to set me on fire. This at 75, always a fighter, screaming at demons like a back alley cat. He teased the reaper, I dare you to try it. I'll shave with your scythe, wipe my face with your hat. Watching the fire still burn, when will I